So EA have released the Dynasties 100 players pack. I've just completed the SBC now. I feel a bit cheated because I thought this was a 100 player rare gold pack, but it's not. It's 40 rare gold players with 35 silvers and 25 bronzes. It was an 83 and 84 rated squad and also a team of the week. If I would have known it was just 40 rare gold players, I wouldn't have done it. I think maybe it does mention it in the SBC description. So I didn't look at that, so I guess it is technically my fault, but even still, I feel a bit cheated. I think I got a right to feel a bit cheated, but we might get Maldini in this pack still. I think it's very unlikely, but obviously his 90 and his 93 are both in packs right now for Dynasty, so that's who I want to be able to get for the full Italian team. That would be fantastic. If you've opened it, let me know who you were able to get from it. And does it actually mention this? Because I don't think I can go back now to the SBC because I'm assuming it's one per account. It won't say the SBC description. But I'd be curious for people to tell me who haven't completed this. Does it actually mention that you only get 40 gold players within the SBC description? Because if it doesn't, you have got a bit of a right to feel a bit cheated. But anyway, let's just open the pack. Let's see if we can get ourselves a promo card. It doesn't look like it's English right back. I think that's Trent, isn't it? It is. Who's only an 86 this year. So that's a bit of a shame. And then a few 84s as well. Such a shame. If this was a 100 rare gold players pack, 100% it would be worth doing. And even with 40 players, there is still the chance you can get something good. But realistically, all these rare silvers and rare bronzes that you get, there's not that much use for them. I mean, you can throw them into the bronze upgrade pack and silver upgrade packs, but in return for doing those, you're not getting a whole lot out of it. So it's a bit of a pointless pack. So we got one walkout and then a bunch of 84s as well. Yeah, I don't think it's worth doing. I mean, obviously, if you were to go and get yourself a Maldini from this pack or you know, or someone like, you know, in terms of that type of level, then of course it would have been worth doing. But for the majority of people, this is going to be your typical pack where you're not going to get a whole lot back in return for what you've had to put in. When you think if you've got to put a team of the week, which we know aren't easy to be able to come by, certainly if you have to buy them off the market, they're like 30 or 40,000 coins minimum. And then on top of that, it's not like you're guaranteed a minimum rating of like a few 84s or 85s. It's just 40 rare gold players. So theoretically, they could all be walkouts, but the chances are they're going to be mostly full of 82s, 81s, and even lower down the order than that as well. And then you're getting the silvers on top of that, which if the silvers were tradable, that would be obviously really good because there are a few silvers that go for a lot of money. And I have no doubt a few of these do, but ultimately they're untradeable. I'm sure Zardes probably still goes for a bit. Vitinho might as well. I'm sure there's also a couple others. But on the whole, not great, considering what I thought the pack was initially going to be. But anyway, there we go. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you all later.